What is up guys, Jarv here, back today jumping into Destiny. In today's video, we're taking a look at one of the most broken farms available this week. You can get your hands on the Chain of Command ritual weapon, all sorts of endgame upgrade materials such as Enhancement cores, Enhancement Prisms and Ascendant shards, and also some epic weapons that have triple perks in the third and fourth column. It's definitely a farm you want to be doing this week, so be sure to stick around and enjoy the video. If you do enjoy the video, be sure to leave a comment and rating down below, and remember to subscribe for more Destiny 2 content. But without further delay guys, let's jump into the video. Now each and every week in Destiny we get a ritual playlist XP boost. This can range between the Vanguard playlist, the Crucible and also Gambit. Now each time you complete one of these ritual activities you'll earn XP towards that vendor, therefore allowing you to level them up and earn additional rewards such as endgame upgrade materials, ritual weapons and even exotics. Now to aid us on our path to earning as much XP as possible, each of the ritual playlists also has a streak bonus. Now to increase your streak you need to dedicate yourself to a particular playlist, and each time you complete an activity this will gradually increase your streak bonus up to a maximum of 5. Now this stacks on top of the double XP bonus which is applied to the relevant playlist in any given week. Now the rank XP bonus for this week is the Vanguard playlist. Now this includes the Vanguard operations playlist as well as the Nightfall playlist. Now the harder the difficulty activity that you choose to run, the more experience you'll earn towards that given vendor. With that in mind, Nightfall is most definitely the way to go, as not only can you complete this as part of a fire team if you want those higher XP runs, but you can also run this solo as there are match-made options. Now by taking advantage of the double XP as well as a 5-stack streak bonus, you can earn up to 870 experience from a hero Nightfall. What this means is that you can get 2 rank resets for every 3 Nightfalls that you run, essentially allowing you to reset that particular vendor every 90 minutes. Now on top of the XP that you'll be earning, you'll be gaining additional chances to get your hands on Enhancement Prisms, Enhancement cores, the Nightfall exclusive weapon, some sweet new exotics and also some weapons that can roll with 3 perks in the second and third column. We made a video right here on the channel covering these exclusive weapons, and this week is the perfect week to finally chase them down. Now in terms of the weapons that are available from the Vanguard playlist alone, this includes the Fortissimo 11 shotgun, the Strident whistle bow, the punching out sidearm, the empty vessel grenade launcher, the third axiom pulse, the Xenoclast shotgun and also the Royal Entry rocket launcher. Now all these weapons have a chance to drop upon activity completion, and you can even increase your chances of these dropping by putting a Posterity mod over on your Ghost. By completing Vanguard or Nightfall strikes, this will help increase your chances of legendary weapons or armor dropping when completing the activity. Now as well as that, they also have a chance to drop from the legendary engrams you can pick up when ranking up with that particular vendor. Now all these engrams stack at Zavala, so for each and every reset you'll have 16 new engrams to pick up, and these can either be weapons or armor. And the more times you reset your vendor and increase your prestige rank, the more additional perks per column you unlock, allowing for potentially 3 perks in the third and fourth column. Not only does this help you get those god rolls a lot easier, but it also allows you to earn weapons that have multiple uses across different activities. Now as well as these weapons and all these upgrade materials, you'll also be earning progress towards the new ritual weapon this season. This is called the Chain of Command and is a legendary machine gun. It has double perks in the third and fourth column, giving you great variety depending on the activity. Now as well as unlocking the weapon itself, after your first reset you'll have the opportunity to get your hands on the exclusive legendary weapon ornament for the Chain of Command machine gun too. On top of that, all the materials that you earn through your first reset will refresh, allowing you to earn all those enhancement cores and enhancement prisms over and over again. Now this week's Nightfall is the Warden of Nothing, and this can easily be run in 7 to 8 minutes. Now to help you achieve that, we're going to run through some hints and tips on this particular strike and where you can save the most time to shorten your runs and maximize your XP gains, and therefore earn as much loot as possible in the shortest space of time. Now even in the hero difficulty Nightfall you will see some champions along the way. There are unstoppable overloads and barrier champions in this strike, so be sure to get the appropriate weapon mods equipped to make sure that you're up for the challenge. Now there's no arc shields to contend with, so you can focus on void and solar weapons, and as of the time of making this video there's even a solar acute burn, so things like Galahorn and Xenophage will be doing incredible amounts of damage. Now in the very first section of this strike we can pretty much ignore ignore all the low tier combatants and focus entirely on the overload champion. By using an auto rifle, which is the duty bound that I'm using in this video, you can quickly stun them from distance and easily finish them off either with Xenophage or Gjallarhorn. Once you've taken them out, you'll be able to open the door at the end, and this will bring us on to the next section of the strike. Now next you'll need to interact with this terminal in order to move the train, but you don't need to wait, and you can in fact squeeze past the train to save off a few seconds. Now if you use a lightweight weapon, you only need to dodge a single train that will be coming the other way, and this will help you move faster throughout the course of the strike. Now once you reach the very end, we can drop down, and once again we'll need to avoid some trains. However, this time we can jump on our Sparrow. If you use the always on time exotic Sparrow, this is the fastest Sparrow in the game, and we can pretty much skip all these ads and all these trains all the way up until the next unstoppable champion, which can be found prior to the next area. Now if you are quick enough, the trains do spawn in the same order each and every time, so as long as you're consistent, then the trains should be consistent, allowing you to skip them each and every time. Now once you've taken out the unstoppable champion, we can move on to the next area. This has a Vex Hydra that we need to take out with lots of Vex Goblins, which will eventually spawn a Vex Minotaur mini-boss. Now in this area there's also a barrier champion on the left hand side. You do first however want to wait for the train to pass the barrier champion before attempting to take them out. If you fail to do this, the train can in fact block your shots, allowing the barrier champion to get their shield up. Just by waiting those few extra seconds, you can instantly take them out. Now once you've taken out the barrier champion and also the Vex Hydra, you want to clear the area as fast as possible. By clearing all the goblins, this will spawn the Vex Minotaur mini-boss, which can easily be defeated with pretty much any weapon or ability in the game. Now once you've taken them out, this will open up a lift to our next area, where we have another unstoppable champion waiting for us. Now much like the opening section of this strike, we can pretty much ignore all the low tier combatants. The unstoppable champion is at the very beginning of this section, and by stunning and taking them out, we can simply skip past this next section. There is another lift waiting for us at the end, and this will take us into the penultimate area, which is the Prison of Elders. Now once you load into this area, there'll be 2 barrier champions and 1 overload champion to take out. They are surrounded by lots of combatants, so any weapons that are excellent for ad clear, such as Gjallarhorn, will be great choices here. And once you've cleared the area, this will spawn a torch cannon and trigger the mines that we need to capture to move past this section of the strike. There are 3 mines we need to capture in total, but also a barrier champion and unstoppable champion that we need to take out. Now if you focus on these champions first, it will buy you lots of time and means you'll only need to deal with relatively low tier combatants when disabling the mines. And once all the mines have been disabled, this will spawn a Cabal mini-boss, which much like the Minotaur earlier in the strike is relatively easy to take out. Now once they've been defeated, this will bring us onto the treasure room part of the Prison of Elders, and will take us down to the final encounter for the Warden of Nothing strike. Now prior to the boss spawning, there is in fact an overload, unstoppable and barrier champion waiting for us, and we need to take them all out prior to the boss spawning in the arena. Now with all the champions defeated in this strike, we finally get to take on the final boss. Now the final boss is certainly one of the easier ones in the entire strike rotation and can be defeated in a matter of seconds. Now by taking out all the champions, we've earned a platinum medal, maximizing our gains and also increasing our chances to get our hands on the Nightfall exclusive weapon. So by following all these hints and tips, this should help you speedrun this strike in next to no time, maximizing your gains, allowing you to earn as many endgame upgrade materials as you possibly can, whilst also earning the ritual weapon and ornament for this season, exclusive Nightfall weapons, as well as weapons that can drop with 3 perks in the 3rd and 4th column. This is probably the best farm to do this week, takes relatively little time and can be done absolutely solo. So there we have it guys, a good look at what is probably the best farm this week in Destiny. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to check out one of the 2 videos you see here in these cards for more Destiny 2 content. And if you want to keep up to date with everything to do with Destiny 2, then be sure to hit subscribe as well. I'm going to jump back into the game as always guys, and I will catch you all again very soon.